everybody, it's Rebecca Gabriel here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. Today we're going to do a love reading for Libra, and this will be for around about the time of the 13th through to the 19th of April, give or take. You know, time is fluid. It is a general reading, and if you'd like to have a specific reading for yourself, you can always contact me and we can do a personal reading just for you. So take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't, and let's dive into it and see what is coming up for Libra. So Libra, we're going to look at your love reading today, and I'm using the Romance Angels card deck. So Spirit, what advice can you give us? What's happening in the love circle for Libra at this time? What can Libra expect? Who is playing a major part in Libra's life at the moment? We need two more cards. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on in the love life for Libra? One more card. Thank you, Spirit. There we go. So we have that's interesting. I'm just wondering, Libra, if you had doubted in the past that your love life in the past felt like there was not enough attraction or chemistry. And, you know, that is a painful place to be in. This card of unrequited love is, you know, where we're feeling like perhaps it's not working. We're starting to doubt. Is this real? Is this love real? Is this working in the direction of what I wanted to? And quite often our feelings around, you know, a love situation could be purely our perception of it. It can be in our head, and we can create illusions very easily. And if you are an air sign, as we know you are, Libra, you know, we can sort of get a little bit lost in our thoughts and go down a rabbit hole. And it may have been that for a little while you have felt a little bit challenged, or maybe there are memories of relationship not working and the feeling of what that feels like when there's a lack of connection and a lack of chemistry. It's an unpleasant feeling. But sometimes we can assume things that are not reality, Libra. Is that the situation here? Because I am seeing major love coming up in these cards here. There is someone pursuing you, Libra, who's absolutely adoring you. And for a little while there you're going, really? Because, you know, I'm not feeling it here. You didn't give me what I wanted. The communication was a bit all over the shop. You know what? I feel that that's just something that was a hiccup, Libra. There was a hiccup in the communication, and the two of you were not in each other's vibe. You know, you're a partner or partner to be, whatever the situation is, was just not tuning into your vibe and vice versa. And Libra, you ended up assuming something that really wasn't true. Because this person, this special person in your life, is head over heels with you, Libra. And so your thoughts and beliefs that this is not a happening thing is not reality here. It was a hiccup. It was a hiccup, and you need to sometimes recheck your thinking and recheck your assumptions. And, you know, rather than go straight to a place of judging and going into your head and worrying about something, which, you know, sometimes, Libra, you can go down that rabbit hole. Just do a self-check and ask yourself, but is this true? Do I have the information that proves this is true? Before you start assuming things and connecting dots that are not really there. So I think this is perhaps something that has happened in the recent past, and you were believing that this is not working, but your special person is saying, yes, it is, which is fabulous. All right, so we just needed to get past that first hiccup in this reading, because I want you to know that the rest of it is amazing. So we had a little bit of a hiccup there in the beginning with you believing that this is not working, but I can tell you now this special person here is head over heels with you. So much so that the next card is called romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and they are worth exploring, and the two of you, there is love here. There is definitely love and a connection between the two of you. So use this as a learning. Use this as a learning that perhaps you assumed the wrong thing. Perhaps this was you just jumping the gun and the two of you not quite getting each other's vibe, a little bit of different communication happening here. It was a moment in time, a moment, because this represents the true feelings here, Libra. The two of you do love each other. You're into each other. You truly are. So go down that pathway and know that this person is truly into you and you are into them as well. So I think there's a lot more to this situation that you're revealing anyway, because based on the last reading that we just had for you, Libra, there's something going on behind the scenes there that I'm thinking is pretty good. And guess what? We got the card, the wedding card. Your relationship is ready to go to the next level, Libra. And that's what I was sensing in your previous card reading. So if this is you, I'm thinking something pretty special is about to happen. So, you know, whether this is a wedding or not a wedding, it certainly is indicating that your love life is going to the next level of commitment. How amazing is that? So you've gone from thinking that, oh my God, this is not working, to ta-da, next level, wedding bells maybe. How beautiful is that? What more can I say? That is fabulous. All right, so we're going to pull some cards from the Quantum Oracle card deck. So, Spirit, what can you tell us in terms of Libra's love life? What is going on for Libra? What can Libra expect? 2 cards there. We need one more card. Thank you. One more card for Libra. How exciting. Goodness gracious. I'm really feeling quite giggly around your reading tonight. It's been really quite interesting. One more card for Libra, please. Oh, there we go. All right, we'll get to that one in a second. Oh, yes. Okay. Somebody's planning a surprise here, Libra. Is it you or your other person, your special person? There is so much love here, and Spirit is really connecting in with your heart right now and speaking to you and letting you know that this is the real deal. So I want you, Libra, to listen to your higher self. No more doubting. This is just doubt energy here. Okay, this is doubt energy, because Spirit is very clearly saying that there's something really beautiful happening here. You've got to listen. Listen to your higher self. Look at this gorgeous energy in the heart. And this is you listening to your higher self. This is Spirit talking to you that this is the real deal. It's beautiful. This is love. You know, love that's going to last. And yeah, so you really need to drop this other stuff, because this is just beautiful. I'm loving it. And I'm getting the sense from the next 2 cards that have come out that, I don't know if it's you or your other person, but somebody's planning something here. Is it you? Because in the last reading, you were having to revise plans because there was going to be a major life event. And I was getting the sense it was around this. But somebody is planning something. And it feels exciting. There's hidden motivations here, right? So this is telling me that somebody is planning something, and I'm feeling like it's a surprise. That something magical is about to happen. And I'm going to say that at the same time, somebody is planning some travel. You know, is this going to be the honeymoon, I wonder? I hope I'm not letting the cat out of the bag. My goodness, I feel so excited for you. So, yes, I hope we're not letting the cat out of the bag, but maybe you already know this. There's plans in motion, and I'm loving that, and potentially some travel. feel like I should move on from that. And yeah, all right, I'll just pull some from the Whispers of Love deck, which would seem quite appropriate for this love reading. Okay. Spirit, what message have you got? Love message for Libra. Well, that's interesting. We've got simple acts of kindness. I know, Libra, that you are very generous and very kind at the best of times, and when you make the extra effort to show kindness to others, this increases your energy and gives you a sense of happiness and fulfillment on the inside and to everyone else around you. So we've got a beautiful picture here of you surrounded by animals and you giving love and food and expressing your connection with them, and they're responding to that beautiful energy of yours. And you know, whenever you do this, Libra, whenever you show your love, outward affection, you just draw more of that towards you. So what a beautiful message that is. Showing acts of kindness just draws more love towards you. We've got speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So remember how I said there might have been a little bit of a hiccup here? It might have been that the two of you, you and your special person, just need to learn each other's language of love. And you know, it's never a done deal. You know, our language of love with our special person is something that needs to be revised and checked. We should never assume. And I feel that was the lesson here. It's the danger of assuming something. So take that on board, and always be sure that be ready to always revitalize your relationship with your special person. Understand what their love language is. How do they like to receive love? And they need to do the same with you too. So, you know, some of us love to hear the words that we're loved and appreciated. Some of us like to see the actions when someone does something for us, and others like to receive gifts, and that's a language of love as well. So for you, what's important is showing outward signs of love and affection, and to also use your words, loving words, to show your love and affection towards your special person. Because when we do that, when we come from a place of love, my goodness, we can really change things for the better. We can certainly change things for the better. So I have a feeling that this next card really is just revisiting the message down here. It's a card that says forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So truly I feel this is an energy that just needs to be let go of, that something has come up, the hiccup, you know, whether that be with your special person or someone else, a situation happened in terms of relationships where you need to forgive and let go of something so that you can move on to this beautiful energy in this love reading. And I know you get that. So whatever it is, don't hang on to it. Don't judge. Don't, you know, put your finger, you know, just let that go, because that's messy energy, and it doesn't serve anybody. You've got so much beautiful love going on here, and that's what we need to focus on. And let's pull one card here from this special little deck. I love this deck. It's called the Namaste deck. We're just going to have one little special message for you for today, Libra. What message do we have for Libra? What does Libra need to know? A special message for today. Here we go. The blessing of patience. Now that's a beautiful picture there. Not sure what it is. It looks like autumn leaves on the tree and the sun shining through. Having patience. So on the back, we've got a little quote here I'm going to read to you, and it says, the blessing of patience. A blessing comes disguised as a setback or a delay. And that's what we saw in your other reading, where plans needed to be revised. This card is confirmation that you are on the right path. With patience and perseverance, you will reach your goal. All is accomplished in perfect time. You know, many of us are having to be patient at the moment. With the coronavirus, our whole world has been turned upside down, and we're having to slow down as well and to rethink things, to rethink our lives and what's of most importance. And so it really does, you know, it is calling on all of us to be patient at this time. And, you know, rather than be impatient, it's so important for us to see this period of time as a blessing, because we're being given an opportunity to see things with different eyes, and we've got time to do this. And that's not to say that that we're not busy with other activities, but you know, in this period of change, there seems to be an opportunity for us to see things differently, and that's a blessing. So be patient with the process, Libra. I can see here that things are working in your favour. It's a beautiful love reading. So take that on board, and I wish you well. It sounds very exciting, and I think more things are going to unfold in the not too distant future. So all the best, Libra. We look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.